Right, so 3v3 BF, Spain Mongol Mayans versus Mongol Turk Aztecs. Aztec Pocket in 3v3 BF is like one of the worst things you can get, because the only thing he can really do is go siege onagers, monks and eagles. Turks is alright if you get post-imp, especially versus Spain. 14 range bombard if you get 14 range bombard cannons, bombard tower spam and janissaries, Spain's gonna struggle. I mean, Spain gets the same, they get bombard towers. Obviously Spanish trade bonus is a big factor. They get, they can do paladins as well. Turks can do camels. I do prefer, for the post game, I prefer Turks because I think they're generally a stronger civ, but for like every other aspect of the boom, whatever, I prefer Spain. Like, they build buildings 30% faster, their gold bonus really is invaluable. I really, really hope Kremlik remembers to cut this tree and palisade it, because this is like one of the biggest killers of inexperienced BF players, because you can cut this tree. All Poxo has to do, Skyline, he cuts the tree with a Vil, he puts palisade on it, he deletes palisade, and he'll just walk in, and then he can re-wall like over here later after. Oh, tree there, I think. Can't see it anymore. Just the wall obscuring it. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's really easy for him to get in. Check team walling very early, and know where all the players are now. They know that there's Aztec Pocket, that there's a Mongol flank, or maybe they think it's a Aztec flank. I do not know if Poxo has scouted the wall from go. He's done a very defensive wall, honestly. I would have just gone forward with two Vils. Had a bit of a Vil wall for it. Because, I mean, one, you don't want to have Mayans rush you with plumes, you want to have good walls. Especially if Mayans gets this lake and, like, puts galleys in it, or Spain drops bombards, cannon galleons, I mean. He'd also deny Poxo's boar if he was really aggressive and Poxo's being greedy. He could just wall off the boar instantly. B+ on board, that would be nice for him. The thing is, if Aztec Monk rushes, it's not so bad, because Aztec Monk rush in VF is really, really strong. You can wipe out a player, you can keep them open so that when your ally booms, they just walk in and kill everything else. You can wall out the allies, so yeah, imagine if Teal Monk rush, say, and he walls here and here with like 6 layers of stone, and then Poxo would just die to the Mongol player and Imp. Because he'd been monk rushed, he'd be 2v1, and then by the time the other player would get in to help, green's been wiped out and blue's got full army. So, and then teal obviously have also probably boomed as well. He could add his own eagles. I mean, Aztec eagles aren't the strongest, but if they've got like full monk backup, it's a pretty decent unit. So I don't think red's actually gonna wall at all. I don't think he cares enough. Oh no! Oh, I didn't even notice. It's just not walled at all. So the fact he could get in there, and it's also just not walled at all. You should go more aggressive. Wall like here, not scouting it. Like if you know the other guy who thinks he's walled, he's not gonna scout it. Or maybe he's just playing it safe. I don't know. But either way, that's really bad for Kremlik. He'll be kicking himself when he sees that hole. He'll be like, oh, I can't believe it. I don't know if we'll see a sneak or not. I think he's just going to try and boom, but he wants a better wall than this. So I'm assuming Mongol Pocket will just pure boom. He's getting second boar. He's lured 3 deer already, as you can see. He's got 2 extra boar here, which he should 100% lure. Like, it's worth getting loom for it, or lure with your scout if your scout has enough HP and it's inside. Yeah, don't just sit hitting the walls. Forget that, just wall this quick with an unlooned villain scout, just wall like, I don't know, there, so you've got a little bit of space, you can wall back if you need to. And just lure the 2 balls of the scout. I've watched VH do it, it's very good. Especially with Mongols. I don't think it's Mongols when he did it, he's like Spanish, but still. With Mongols it's even better. Aztecs has this beautiful lake. Got any fish? 1 fish, 2 fish. It's not really worth it. There's only 2 fish, like, it's not that worth it. This is a nice lake for Mayans, so it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 fish. I'd definitely say that's worth putting a dock probably here. because it's closest to all of them really, and it's like you don't have to go around the other side to build it, so building a dock here I think would be nice. I hope he does, I don't know if he will. Doing second boar now. Umbridge getting loom, so he's just going to get loom instead and lure these two boar. Well, that's still fine, at least he's getting them. Blue Scout's going to die 1v1, obviously it's got less HP than Skyline's boar. Then his boar, then his Scout, trying to micro on the hill. Not quite able to do it. Skyline going to run away. Build a house, he's triple layered wall, okay, that's quite defensive. I think Kremlik's going to go and wall again. Maybe he's just noticed this hole and then he's going to see Skyline's walls and be a bit up and worried about it. Poxo's, I don't know why Poxo didn't just wall here, like literally all he had to do is walk forward, wall this bit, and then he could have saved his pocket having to wall anything at all. So we see Skyline and Cumbridge both going up quite fast. I think they're both rather greedy. Like Skyline wall very late, he's adding farms now. Not this lake. Some fish. It's kind of a shame that the Czech team have 3 lakes and only one is worth fishing in. This is worth fishing in for Poxo. I mean, just send a Vil here, build a dock here. It's like 5 fish. Or he can't go across this bit. The tree is actually blocking Vils, and you wouldn't want to send them all the way around to build a dock here to make it a bit more efficient. So you'd probably just build the dock like there or there or something. Still worth it though. Lure deer, 5 fish. I don't think he's going plumes. It looks like a standard boon, 2 on stone, so I'll have. Okay, whatever. He's got tired of luring. I'm going to kill the deer here because he doesn't want to make farms. Maybe. Looking at his eco, he could definitely drop a couple of farms. Then again, he doesn't really have many on wood, but he can still drop a farm and still have enough for a market and blacksmith. Blue sending a lot of Vils forward. I'm not sure. Is he taking... Oh, he wants to take these balls. It's not worth it though. The idle time of sending 6 Vils from here to here means they spend like over a minute's game time worth time walking. Then they have to build the mill. Then they have to kill the ball. Then they have to eat the ball. Like, it's just so long. You're better off just making farms, adding berries, taking the lake, like whatever. So they've walled now. At least he re-walled, so like Spanish can't walk in. I don't think Skyline's rushing. He's got 3 on gold, but he's got none on stone, which implies that he's not going for a castle. Unless he just drops like, I don't know, 10 Vils on stone in Feud later. I really can't see that happening. He's just gonna boom. Probably boom to Paladins versus Turks, because unless Turks goes full camels, he has no chance. Aztecs only get pikemen. Even with Eldorado, Garden Wars, when they have +8 attack, they're still pikemen. Paladins are just beastly against pikemen. I looked at the AoE2 stats, but I don't remember. Like, I know pikemen get a bigger bonus. I mean, halberdiers get a bigger bonus versus paladins and pikemen. I just don't remember by how much, but I know it's quite a lot. So we see Cumbridge going up for quite a fast castle time. We see teal and blue going to the feudal age. Purple just reach feudal age. Pox are getting double bit. I think that's quite overestimation for Mr. Poxito, because he's not going to be able to go castle age unless he he's going to deposit his food. Well, I think he got fairly either lucky with the timing, or he just guessed that okay, these Vils are going to drop in because he's going to sell 200 stone. Oh, is he going for plumes? I think he might be. Adamson. Oh, it's a spectator. I thought someone was messaging me like something's going wrong. But he's speaking Turkish, so let's worry about that. So Poxo's going to castle drop somewhere because he's adding a billion Vils to stone. None on gold. Oh no, he's got 3 on gold. Okay, so Poxo's going to castle drop. Gonna try. The thing is, he's up to castle age for his flanks at feudal age, so it's quite bad for blue. Like if Poxo gets up a good castle and gets plumes, then he's gonna be in the spot of bother. At least blue has Vils in the middle, so if Poxo attacks the middle, he can wall here really easily with stone. It's more here I'm worried about, like, even if the castle went up and Poxo deleted all this, including the house, and just kept it just out of the line of sight, and then the castle will bring down the wall in about 10 seconds, even without petards, and then plumes can just run into the base. He doesn't have any Vils close enough by to really wall it all off. And his own market and blacksmith to go to. Oh. sorry about that, I was being pulled away. I'm back. I don't think I really missed anything though. Poxo's. Oh! Poxo! It's just such an annoying castle because every time he wants units to go across, he has to garrison them and send them across the other side because it's blocked on both sides. I hate that. If you want to send siege across, like, you physically can't. Yeah, I know, Taff, I was, like, not here because I was being taught to, so I had to tab out, and I've unmuted, and everything is good in the world. I just didn't have time to say, because they literally, like, walked into my room and was like, hello, and I was like, oh, right there. Well, I didn't say that because it's my mother, but whatever. Purple's getting bow sword. Imperial Age? What? He's fast imping. I have not seen a Turk fast imp in a long time because it's a very YOLO strategy. Like, if you do not kill them, it's a good time. 2134 is a solid time for a fast imp. Like, that's what the time you should be aiming for. He needs an archery range to add hand cannons. Skyline should obviously pump the knights. He's walling, but it's kind of good for Skyline because it's, if he can wall this forever, he's fine. But this is pretty open. So I think if Kremlik gets hand cannons, he does need more on wood though. Actually, he's got 2 lumber camps. His eco looks relatively balanced. For fast imp, he's been practicing it. But if he can kill Skyline, it'll be very good. Oh, he's being slung by Aztecs, of course, because Aztecs pocket, so Aztecs is slinging Turks. Okay, I didn't notice. I didn't realise Aztecs were still in feudal age. Obviously, the Spanish team probably have. And there's no walls, so Poxo is in. The eagle, I think that was an eagle corpse. 3 plumes, they don't have any upgrades, but plumes kill Vils. He's going to try and wall, but I think it's in vain, because even though you can wall half of it, he'll lose all his Vils anyway. Like, look, Poxo's just going to stand in the way, he's going to go with the eagle, 4+3 damage, it's even just blocking the tile, so the Vil can't wall it. So this is pretty bad for blue, and for teal. I think teal more so than anyone, because, Ooh, Poxo's up to him. Why is Poxo? Is he doing 1 TC imp? Yeah, Poxo's not being slung. He's doing some weird ass new meta strat that I've never seen with Mayans. See, he's transporting all his Vils across. He's dropping a second castle. Crazy man. We won't have any resources for Trebs. The only reason you'd fast imp is so you can treb your guy into oblivion. Oh, he's being castle slung. Oh my gosh, the slinging. Mongol's pocket slinging Mayan flank with Aztec pocket slinging Turk flank. Oh, but Turks just decided not even to hit Skyline, he's going to go to the middle. But the thing is, Mayans, unless the Turks gets a lot of hussars, the plumes will destroy the hand cannons, like, just completely. So this is interesting. I guess I wanted to sling, because with slings you can make the games faster, and they didn't really want to play BF, so like, okay, let's just 3 TC sling, let's kill them with plumes, and let's go kind of idea. The Scout's going to die to the Eagle. Eagles have +3 attack in Castle Age, so they're stronger than Scouts. His ward blue is indeed open. You cannot directly hit teal. There is a bombard cannon, but I think there's enough plumes to deal with it at the moment. Siege Workshop. I don't know why he's doing this. Like, why Poxo? Just go around. Like, yellow scouted, it's completely open, and this is open, so just go around. Don't waste your time hitting stone walls with plumes. You know, just go for it. Just go raid. Raid blue. Raid the flank. Raid Aztec pocket. Just raid. Red's just walling, like, because his guy went fast imp, he's just getting fortified walls. If he'll just send paladins down the middle, he'll send them through here and through here. There's no reason to try and push Turks with walls like this. Like, Turk could easily, as easily 5-layer wall. Here come the plumes. Gotta be careful getting Bracer, capped ram. I don't think purple, because even if purple's paying attention, actually the bombard cannon is pretty damn strong. That was a good engagement for purple actually. He's sending a lot more hand cannons. With this hill is really helping him. I guess Poxo needed the bracer, but he also needs chemistry, needs elite before he can really deal with these hand cannons. and Bombard Cannon combination. So yeah, this is actually alright. So it's going to see who's going to win. It's basically who comes down to winning out the Slingers. And then it will come down to the Mongol flank versus Skyline flank. Again, Poxo's pushing the middle against Aztecs. Aztecs should have like 10 vills walling us and we're building watchtowers at this point. And also making new lumber camps because it's not very efficient. If he kills Poxo's castles quickly with bombard cannons, Kremlik's going to be in a really good position because even if Mines is being slung, if he has no stone and no plumes, he can transition to Eagles, but if your Turk's going hand cannons, I mean he gets to do Arbaleths, but you'd never want to do Arbaleths with Mayans. Mayans' plumes are strong. He's trying to wall them out now with some awkward wall because he accidentally double clicked instead of just doing one like this. He kind of did a square one. I don't think he's focusing on that at the moment. So this is actually an interesting turnout, I think. Plumes going in. The problem is blue needs to keep up to red. I think if you look at the pop, 85 vills to 62, so red's out booming quite hard. And Turk will have issues against Spanish paladins. I mean, you can see red's going up to the Imperial Age, minute 29:50. Poxo has successfully walled out the other guys. Maybe it was intentional, but it's okay, whatever. Odd wall. Adding a siege workshop. I think blue needs to find the second castle and destroy it, because if he destroys Poxo's other castle and just walks into Poxo's base, he could kill both. He could kill Poxo and the Slinger by himself. The problem is Mongols is going to be in a bit of a pinch, but killing the castle's more important than helping, I think, at this point. I mean, they can sling in more stone, you can get more stone, that's, you know, definitely a thing, but I still think that saving the, or, you know, denying the Mayans from making more army is equally as important as saving the flank. So you should go and save the flank now, like send the bombard cannons home maybe. Or you need to send hand cannons, they're not elite plumes. I mean, Poxo got conscription, but still not in the best position right now. I don't know if he'll transition to Eagles or what Poxo will do. He doesn't have the food for Eagles. I think he's leaving blue to deal with his own thing. I mean, blue does just need like a mangonel. Like, let's be honest, if he makes one siege workshop and a mangonel, or two, he could easily kill all of that. Because the plumes aren't even elite, so they don't have 8 range, they have 7, which is one good thing going for him. If he gets 2 mangonels, he'll be fine. Aztec should go up at this point, I think, to at least the Castle Age, even if he doesn't go in. And then support Turk from there. I mean, they're all getting like he could go. He should just walk into Yellow's base and wipe out Yellow. There's no reason why he can't. There's only 2 layers palisade. But he's going to focus on the fortified wall. He needs to go forward with the hand cannons to kill them. Yep, there we go. At least he's got enough bombard cannons that he can destroy the walls quite quickly, so it's not the end of the world. And yes, the house isn't walled either. 30 C for Poxo. Poxo should be making army with this thing. My real concern is that because blue's so far behind Skyline that he's just going to walk in with paladins and clear it all up. And then it'll be like 1v3 basically, because he'll kill the guy who was slung, fighting the Slinger with, you know, Slinger's TCs. And he'll also be dealing with paladins. And he'll need support from Mongols, but I don't know if he will get it. He's sending nothing? Oh, there's a mining camp. Ah. Where did all these rams come from? Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that many rams, honestly. I was like, okay, maybe mangonel or 2 and it'll like be fine. This is not okay. Poxo's decided he's going to kill this guy with rams and plumes because he's dying at home and he's waiting for Skyline to save him with paladins. This castle isn't even for plumes anymore, it's just I need more time kind of castle, which will go down. The problem is blue's actually legit gonna completely die to this. He'll lose all his TCs and bills at this rate to these plumes and mangonels. Oh dear, this is not so good for blue. It's just so many rams and Poxo, and he never scouted it, like, they didn't talk about it, he was in. I didn't expect so many rams and 2 things, but I guess Poxo just knew he needed to do damage. Now he's got like 20 villas repairing castle again just for time. The red got the. Oh, red hasn't even got. Oh, okay. Red's pushing the front because purple didn't really wall. Because if you're going the other side after this kind of thing, you have to wall home, fortified 10 layers. Check C calling GG. I think Kremlin did a good job. And I think Teal probably did an alright job slinging as well. But neither of them scouted or walled. Like they both Mongol and Aztec made the mistake of not walling the middle, and mains got slung. Should check the achievements. Most kills for Poxo with his plumes, most losses for blue, kinda makes sense. Economy, most food for red, makes sense, he was going paladins, most wood for the guy slinging, most gold for Spain. Fastest imp, he went out a bit faster than Poxo, that was a very snazzy Turk fast imp. The sling.